What if your entire family's survival depended on what you could catch before sunset? In the remote mountains of Vietnam, one mother begins her day before sunrise, carrying not only handmade fishing traps, but also the responsibility of raising her young child. Today, we'll follow her dangerous journey through a fast-moving mountain river and discover how skill, patience, and determination shape everyday life in one rural community. This is more than a fishing story. It's a story of resilience. The traps are made from bamboo, shaped by hand and hardened over fire. Before entering the river, every trap must be repaired, dried, and checked. The child watches closely. In homes like this, work and family are never separated. There is no one to leave the child with today. So the journey to the river becomes a journey for two. She ties the child to her back, places a small hat on the baby's head, and gathers the bait, traps, and baskets. Every item she carries has a purpose. Nothing is extra. The path is steep, rocky, and uneven. Ahead waits a mountain river, fast enough to carry away a careless step. Yet she walks without hesitation. This route is part of her daily life. Reaching the river is only the first challenge. To set the traps, she must first build a bamboo raft. One pole at a time, she ties the bamboo together, checks the balance, and prepares it for the current. The child remains on her back through the entire process. When the raft is ready, she drags it toward the rushing water, knowing the hardest work is still ahead. Every step toward the river requires patience, balance, and experience. Before entering the current, she cuts a long bamboo pole. This simple tool will become both her paddle and her guide through the river. Nothing here is expensive, yet every tool has a purpose. With one careful push, the raft begins to float. The river immediately takes control. Using only a bamboo pole, she carefully keeps the raft on course. Every movement must be precise. The current is strong. Yet years of experience allow her to move calmly through the water. She reaches a quiet section of the river. Fresh green branches are collected from the riverbank. These branches are not random. This is where today's fishing traps will be prepared.
They help hide the trap beneath the water, making it appear like part of nature. One by one, the branches are carefully placed inside the entrance. Every detail increases the chance of catching fish. Once everything is in place, the opening is secured. Now comes the bait. The bait is carefully arranged inside each trap. The smell will attract fish throughout the night. One trap disappears beneath the surface, then another, and another. Each trap is tied securely to nearby branches. The river is unpredictable. With every trap in place, today's work on the river is finally complete. As the sun slowly disappears behind the mountains, the river becomes quieter. Tomorrow will reveal whether today's effort was worth it.
As daylight begins to fade, today's work on the river comes to an end. The fishing traps will remain underwater throughout the night. Tomorrow morning will reveal whether patience has been rewarded. With the child still resting on her back, she begins the long walk home. For many people, the day would end here. But for a mother, another shift is just beginning. Before entering the house, she lights a small fire. In these mountains, fire means warmth, light, and the beginning of another night's work. Her home stands above the ground, protected from rain and wild animals. With the child on her back, she climbs inside with remarkable confidence. A small solar light pushes back the darkness. Electricity may be limited, but life continues. Dinner will not cook itself.
She gathers firewood, washes the rice, and prepares everything by hand. As darkness grows deeper, a headlamp becomes her second pair of eyes. Even at night, every task must continue. The sound of boiling rice slowly fills the quiet evening. Simple food often carries the greatest value. While dinner cooks, her child happily explores the world nearby. Even the smallest moments become precious in a busy life. Curiosity is part of every childhood. Every object becomes a new adventure. Before resting, she prepares a safe place for the night. Tomorrow will demand strength once again. Finally,
Dinner is ready. She carefully carries every bowl inside. Before eating, she gently cleans her child's hands. Small acts of care often speak louder than words. The child eats first. Only after making sure the child is full does she begin her own meal. It has been a long and exhausting day, yet tomorrow's work has already begun in her mind. Outside, the mountain grows silent. Beneath the river, the traps wait through the night. Tomorrow will decide whether today's hard work was worth it.
A new day begins under heavy rain. The mountains disappear behind a curtain of clouds and falling water. The forest comes alive with the sound of rain. For most people, this would be a day to stay indoors, but nature never waits. Every drop reminds her that the river is rising. If she waits too long, the traps could be swept away. Without hesitation, she prepares for another journey. This time, the rain makes every step more difficult.
The muddy trail is slippery, yet she keeps moving forward. Before returning to the river, she makes one important stop. Today, the child will stay with a trusted neighbor. The river is simply too dangerous. Knowing the child is safe allows her to focus on the difficult task ahead. Now she walks alone. Only the sound of rain follows her. The bamboo raft is exactly where she left it yesterday. Once again, the river becomes her only road. Every push brings her closer to the fishing traps. Now comes the moment she has been waiting for since yesterday. The first trap rises slowly from the water. She immediately looks inside. Success. Several fish are already swimming inside the trap. One trap after another. Each one brings another reward. Hours of preparation are finally paying off. Patience has become today's greatest harvest. The raft slowly fills with bamboo traps. Inside each trap, fresh fish continue to move. For this family, these fish mean far more than food. With the day's catch secured, she begins the journey back. But there is still one more task before going home. She carefully opens each trap. The fish are gently transferred into a container. The raft is pulled safely onto the riverbank. Even after hours of work, the journey is not over. She carries every trap back home, one careful step at a time. At the end of every difficult journey, someone is waiting for her, her child. Sometimes, the greatest victories are not measured by wealth, but by the strength to return home after another challenging day.
After a long and demanding journey, she finally begins the walk back home. The traps are empty now, but the basket carries the reward for yesterday's hard work. Every step tells a story of patience, determination, and responsibility. Home is more than a place to rest. It is where every sacrifice finds its meaning. What can we learn from this story? First, nature rewards those who respect it and understand it. Second, preparation is often more important than luck. Third, patience is one of the greatest tools any person can have. Fourth, even the simplest skills can provide food, hope, and independence. Finally, behind every ordinary day, there may be an extraordinary story. This documentary is not only about fishing, it is about resilience, responsibility, and the quiet strength found in everyday life. No matter where we come from, hard work, love, and hope are languages understood everywhere. That is why stories like this connect with millions of people around the world. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.